Hello, beautiful people. Hello, Facebook. How are you all today? It's good to see you live again. It's been a while since I connected live with you. And if that's the first time that you catch me live or you find this video on a replay and you don't know me, my name is Natalia. I am a highest embodiment and consciousness mentor. And if you catch me live, please say hi, say who you are, say where you are watching from. And same if you are watching this video on a replay, please hashtag replay. Let me know who you are. I would love to meet you if I don't know you. And today I have a really special subject to talk to you about. I just finished the recording of a podcast with my beautiful client and a friend and a wonderful being. And we discussed what is that makes tremendous difference in the quality of your life, in the quality of your daily life, and in you as a human being, the potentiality of you as a human being as such. What is that finally brings you to that state where you are total and whole, and when you feel just at home with yourself and with the world? What is that thing? See, many clients come to me after the years of inner work. So they've been doing all sorts of personal development work, all sorts of healing, and they've been on spiritual paths or on the ascension journey. And there's always been that feeling that something is missing. Something is not there yet. Something is that it's gonna happen in the future, but it's not yet the reality now. So they've been caught up in that never-ending loop of journey that is becoming someone, ascending somewhere, improving something, rising somewhere, and it's all the journeys are going to happen sometime in the future. Yeah, and the future is not a reality now, right? It doesn't exist. So they're all caught up in that mode that something's going to happen in the future, but it's not there yet. And that is a very frustrating mode to be in, because that is something that keeps you just locked up in a circle. It's a circle that never ends, because say, unless there is radical transformation now, the future is going to be the same. So all the journeys, all the self-improvement and all the ascension, is everything is done for the mind that lives in the past or lives in the future. The mind that is fragmented, divided, and is always moving from the past to the future, from the past to the future. Making you in really locked in one pattern, whatever your pattern is, improving, becoming, ascending, achieving, whatever that is. Now, the gold that I'm talking about, the gold of your life, is being out of that pattern. Being out of that pattern of movement of time that is constantly happening in your mind. The movement of time from the past into the future, from the past into the future, right? All the time going somewhere, running after something. It's a very exhausting pattern to be in. And you are tired. And that's what my clients telling me all the time. They're sick and tired of all that development work and journey, because there is always something that still needs to be developed. The more you develop, the more you improve, there is still something that needs to be improved. The more you heal, there is still something to be healed. So it's never ending. So in my work, we come to the goal that ends completely the pattern of becoming, improving, ascending, achieving, running. We end the pattern altogether. How do we do that? And we do that by stopping the movement, exiting the movement, and entering the depths of your innermost being. And that is what I call the gold of your life, or your golden body, that takes you out of time into a different dimension of reality that is beyond time, beyond the movement of time. And in that dimension of reality, a totally different quality of life and a totally different potential exists. And I'm gonna talk about that over and over and over, because so many people are still not realizing what exactly that is, to be whole, to be total, what exactly that is to embody their highest human possibility. Well, it starts with ending the movement of time, because in time it's not possible to be whole. Please understand that. In the movement of time, in the movement of your mind, it's not possible to be whole, because the whole of your mind is fragmented, it's divided. And a fragment that is looking for wholeness can never be whole. The fragment cannot know wholeness. Please see that. So if you are in a dividing patterns of the mind, it's just impossible to know wholeness. It will be just another nice idea, nice concept of the mind, but we are not. It's not gonna change the quality of your life, the quality of that innermost being that you are. So the fragment cannot know wholeness. So in order for you to know, to realize and be that wholeness, we need to exit the fragmentation. And so that your consciousness is total and whole. And you enter that deeper dimension that we call the golden body. So what is the golden body? It's not just a nice name. It's a truly an enormous, incredible, vast, limitless, truly limitless, not as a concept in your head, but truly limitless dimension of reality that exists in you already. You are that already. But see, you are that already, but to live that and embody that in your daily life, the movement needs to stop so that you are rooted or grounded in the timeless reality of yourself, which is your golden body. And to the extent the movement stills and eventually stops, the illumination of your golden body takes place. And as you penetrate deeper and deeper the layers of your golden body, it's like a flower. It starts to open up and release its multidimensional treasures or multidimensional wealth, as I call you. See, all the things that you want, all the beautiful things, expansion, limitless possibilities, they don't exist in time consciousness. They don't exist as long as this movement is still there. They just don't happen. You need to shift your state into a different dimension, enter a different dimension of reality. And then it unfolds and unfolds and unfolds and unfolds. So, just to take an example, what is really there, the treasures that we are talking about of the golden body? Well, first, that is intelligence, not your mind, because your mind is not intelligent. Your mind is very limited by the construct of the past memory, that is your personal consciousness. So the intelligence, the pure intelligence or pure consciousness that we are talking about is the capacity to perceive being free from the past memory, to the capacity to perceive clearly the reality that as it is. And it's enormous intelligence that can communicate to you the depths of everything. Whatever there is that you want to know, it's possible to know if you are looking at that from the pure intelligence. Now, creative genius, your creative genius, it's not possible to find your unique creative genius in as long as that personal movement or time movement is happening, because that would be a cultivated thing. It will be just again a creation of your mind at another idea or another concept, the concept of higher self, for example. That is just a concept in the head. It has nothing to do with reality. So the unique creative genius, that is where unique creativity comes in, where you don't need to you think, what am I going to create? Well, if you are running your own business, you what I'm going to create, what programs I'm going to create, what I'm going to offer. Yeah, that belongs to the mind. Only mind has to really think what to offer, what to create. It's not how the genius works. The genius does not think. There is no thinking in genius. The genius just creates with that vast movement of life. Now, authenticity, true authenticity. And we talked about that today, and again, I will emphasize that authenticity of leadership. Now, what is true authenticity? Personal consciousness, the time consciousness, the movement can never be truly authentic. It will always be artificial, created, artificially created by you shaping yourself into a certain person, into certain ideal self, higher self, future self that you want to be. And that artificial thing, people feel it. Yeah, humans can sense it, even though sometimes not intellectually realizing that there's something artificial in there. It's like an artificial flower. It looks very similar to the real one, but it's not that. It's not the real flower. The real authenticity, the real authentic leadership flowers from your beingness. Yeah, flowers from the richness of your beingness. When you just share your treasures with others and lead others, if you are in the position of leader, and most of us in the position of leader because we are working with people. So that is a true authenticity. It's a flower. It's a splendor. It's not created. It's already there. And that again, flowers when you enter and illumine that dimension of being, the dimension of your golden body, and your golden body is just a light. It is a light that starts to shine from you, and it is that light that attracts everything to you. So you are talking about manifestation. See, in a personal consciousness, when you are living in as a limited identity, you believe that you are someone who is separate from everything. So naturally, you need to manifest everything because you are separate from existence, and that is an illusion. In your beingness, you are not separate from the whole. You are the whole. So there is no manifestation that is needed. The manifestation is unfoldment of the totality of what you are through the living life of this body. So it's a totally different, and you attract totally different people, totally different opportunities. And that's what my client is experiencing already. She says, well, what's coming to me now is totally different from what I was trying to manifest when I was living in the constricted personal consciousness. So all the treasures, all that richness of beingness, of wealth of beingness. If you think wealth is only having money, that is only a tiny limited dimension of wealth. Wealth is multidimensional phenomenon, and it starts with the wealth of your being. Because if you are wealthy inside, you will always create wealth outside in anything that you do. There is no way you are not going to create wealth outside when it's coming from the richness of your beingness. And that's a very, very, very brief explanation of what golden body I'm talking about means, and all the treasures and richness that is there. And if you resonate with what I share, I invite you to join the masterclass, the golden body, that will be on the 22nd of February. And this masterclass is free, and you are welcome to join. I'll drop the link to sign up below. We will talk in much more details about what exactly the golden body is, the process to illuminate, and the treasures, the wealth that is already in you. So I would love to invite you to this masterclass. Please register to receive the link to access it, and the replay will be available as well if you are not able to join it live. So I see someone is here with me live. Hi Andrea, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Does anyone have any questions or comments, those who are watching me live? Well, we will talk about that in more details in the masterclass. And if you're watching this video on a replay, please let me know if you have any comments or questions. Well, no. Well, thank you so much for being with me. If you find this video on my YouTube channel, please subscribe for more content like this. Wherever you find this video, please feel free to share and make it available for more people to watch it. And also, please feel free to share the invitation to the Golden Body Masterclass with everyone who may want to be there or may need to be there and hear what I just shared in more details. Thank you so much once again for being with me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the masterclass, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.